Anderson films, Wes Anderson as a director is definitely one of the best directors of probably the last decade at least, if not the last 20 years for sure.
All right.
Ever since he got on the scene, he is without a doubt one of the best.
So I take it you're a fan.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Putting it kind of lightly.
So we definitely know what this episode is going to be about.
Just gushing all the way.
Alrighty. So if you had to say one thing, like, to start off this conversation about Wes Anderson, what it is about his movies and his art that you like, what would you start off with? What to start off with?
Just one thing to start off with.
Yes.
I would say what he does so beautifully is he takes very hard, painful assets of the human condition and makes them absolutely beautiful. It disguises them kind of in a way where it's supposed to be funny, and it's not really funny, but he makes but it is really funny. I mean, he talks about very heart-wrenching, deep subjects: divorce, suicide, infidelity, family issues. You know, he has these beautiful, dysfunctional characters, but he does it in such a way where you're like, oh, I can watch this.
Yeah. I'm surprised, believe it or not, I don't think I've watched a Wes Anderson film.
I know.
Like, and it's weird because, like, that's my favorite thing. It's my
Mm-hmm.
favorite thing is about the human condition, and I'm, like, very surprised. Like, just throw off some names, because maybe I've watched one and never knew it was a Wes Anderson film. Like, just name
Moonrise Kingdom.
I know that it exists.
I love that one too. Rel Tenenbaums.
What?
Then there's that hotel.
Life Aquatic.
Oh
Yeah,
my
Life
God,
Aquatic
I'm
is
the
a funny
worst.
one.
I'm the
What's the
worst.
hotel?
Oh, Grand Budapest Hotel.
Grand Budapest Hotel. Yeah.
Was
Wow.
nominated for Best Picture.
Jeez.
It should have won.
It should have won. Of course it should have won.
Oh my God.
Well, all his movies deserve to win.
Should have won everything.
Because
I got homework.
the thing
You do have
about Wes Anderson is he not just takes his time, but his style is unlike anybody else. Like, you can tell without even looking at a movie what his.
That is a Wes Anderson
It's a
film.
Wes Anderson.
So describe that visual style.
It's color. He uses color, pinks and blues, mustard yellows, reds, burgundies. He has a very specific color scheme.
Yes.
The music. He takes music from like old French films and like hipster films, and he takes these different kinds of music and incorporates them in a gorgeous way.
And then the style, the camera style, the cinematography, everything is, how would I explain it?
Very deadpan.
Yes.
Very
So, like, when you cut it in half, everything is just like, seems the same on each.
It's balanced.
How do I explain that?
Balanced.
Yeah, balanced.
Aesthetically balanced.
So,
I see. And I love the way, like, how passionate you are when you're talking about it. It seems like you have, like, something going on. Like, I feel like, because you told us you were an actress.
I am an actor.
So go into
I'm one of those. Yeah, so I've always loved film. Film itself was what inspired me to become an actor. But for some reason, I remember the first time I watched a Wes Anderson film, it was Moonrise Kingdom, very cliche first choice for any Wes Anderson virgin. But I watched it, over here. But I watched it and I was like, who is this director? Why am I so attracted to this kind of style of filmmaking, and why is it invoking so many emotions in me? And then I watched Rushmore and I was like, it's because I feel these things too.
So, going back on the acting part of it, of like inspiration, like talk a little bit about like that as an actress, how valuable to be connected to, you know.
It's so valuable, yeah. And I mean, as an actor, you're always finding out what inspires me and what will inspire my work going forward. And for me, I was like, I love this sense of empathy he has that is disguised as something else.
Right.
A different way of telling a story about pain and suffering and things we all kind of go through as human beings, but in a funny family, mental health, trauma, but in a very quirky way that you're like, I relate to this.
Okay.
I'm this guy in this movie, Yeah. It makes it fun. It makes pain fun. Lighthearted.
Sometimes you need a little,
So
Yeah,
I'm taking
me
it
too.
that Wes Anderson is your favorite director, or am I wrong?
Wes Anderson as a director is definitely one of the best directors of the last 20 years for sure.
So I take it you're a fan.
Oh yeah. No, you're not. You're right on track. Right on track.
I think she made that proclamation.
nailed this by now.
I would say Wes Anderson's my favorite too, but if I were to pick someone that's not, oh, it's kind of hard.
You don't have
It is
one?
hard.
Okay, fine. I'll go first. It's weird because I don't have favorite directors. I have favorite stories and actors, and then I kind of backtrack from there. But if I had to pick one that I've noticed that I love every single film and notice that they're directed by the same person is Joe Wright.
He's brilliant.
Right?
Who? Brilliant.
Joe Wright. My favorite movie of all time, like I will quote from beginning to end, is Pride and Prejudice.
Oh,
Yes, he directed the 2005.
Yeah.
what other movies?
Atonement. That stars Keira
Brilliant.
Knightley. Basically, Keira Knightley's in all of his films. Atonement, Pride and Prejudice, Anna Karenina. Oh, I'm missing one more that I feel like I've watched.
He did Hannah.
Yeah, there we go.
So many good ones.
Come on,
Beautiful
let's get on
films.
I haven't seen any of those.
I will have our homework to do now.
It's the way he appreciates environment. Like every time I watch this movie, it's like we're taking, like not only are the actors important in the story, but I see landscapes and the buildings and the interiors of places and how the actors fit in that scene. They're like paintings.
His films really are like beautiful paintings.
Yeah,
they really are.
And I commend the DPs he's working with. So it's like I get that, but to make that decision, to be like, all right, like how is this actor, actress, talent gonna look in this environment? I think that is why I'm like, I love things that just look like paintings.
I would say somebody else I like a lot, who's probably one like tied for number one, because I probably have like 3 or 4 tied, would be Edgar Wright.
Edgar.
He does. Okay, my mind is blown right now. So he does things like Shaun of the Dead.
Oh wow!
He did Baby Driver. Right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Baby Driver.
Oh, he did do Baby Driver.
Yeah, he also has done. He also done Scott Pilgrim and all that.
Oh, I
and
love
his
Scott
style, in a way, it's not like Wes Anderson, but you can tell that his movie is his movie.
It's a distinct
he has
style.
his own way. It's like now people are trying to take his. Like he does the very quick close up, like when, instead of like showing a whole plane when someone's traveling, showing the plane flying off, he does like the quick like things like. Packing and all that, like just very quick movements. They
He's very
show
quick.
that he's like someone's traveling or something, you know?
Oh.
Very cool.
All right, well, hopefully next time, because I feel like there needs to be a part 2 to this.
I think there needs to be
that
as
I
well.
will make sure at least, watch each of these.
We'll give our reviews. I'll watch Shaun of the
maybe
Dead.
next time we'll watch all of Wes Anderson movies.
Straight
And
back.
then-
Straight to back.
Yes. And then
Whole marathon.
together try to figure out which one is his best and his worst. Even though there's
That's
no
gonna
worst.
get. That's gonna
There
get.
is no worst.
Nasty.
Yeah.
There's no worst. Which one is the best of the best? Basically, is
We'll
what the
just put them
conversation
as like,
will
what's
be.
our top favorite one?
No, I appreciate you coming to
Thank
Pinto.
you guys. Thank you for having me.
We love that the conversations, especially when we talk about film. This is something Wes and I share.
Is there a place where everyone can, like social media, where everyone can follow you or anything?
Yes,
See
you
some of your
can
work?
follow my Instagram at HannahActress93, 93, and see me on the screen maybe sometime soon, hopefully in the next year. We'll see what happens.
In a theater near
In
you.
a theater near you. I also have a Facebook page, it's Hannah Boutilier. My last name's kind of crazy. It's Boutilier. Boutilier.
Get it? Yes, I love it.
Wes Anderson kind of name.
Made for the screen.
Made for the Wes Anderson film.
To be exact.
To be exact.
And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and follow us on all our pages.
Yes.
And
We love to thank Ipsento, 606 in Wicker Park. We love that they let us host our show here. Yes, good coffee.
Amazing.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
We appreciate you guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell button so you know what episodes are coming.
yeah, let us know what your favorite Wes Anderson film is.
Yes, or your favorite director.
And
Give you a
director.
shout out in the next episode. All right, we appreciate you guys. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.